This may be why America disappears from the end times. In exactly 2,000 years of recorded prophecy, one particular nation is missing. The most powerful empire in human history simply vanishes. But here's what will shock you most. 3 different explanations exist for America's disappearance. And by the end of this video, you'll understand what 99% of Christians miss. Theory 1. The sudden collapse of a superpower. The first theory is simple and terrifying. America collapses before the end times unfold. Let that sink in. The US may not be absent because it's spared. It may be absent because it no longer exists as a global power. If that sounds dramatic, consider this. Rome. For over 500 years, the unquestioned master of the known world. Roman citizens believed their empire would last forever. They called it Eternal Rome. Yet today, tourists pay 20 euros to walk through its ruins. Britain. An empire so vast that the sun never set on its territories. At its peak, it controlled 25% of the world's landmass and 23% of its population. Today, it struggles to maintain unity with Scotland and Northern Ireland. Here's what history teaches us about empires. They all follow the same pattern. They rise, and then they decline through the same predictable stages. Sound familiar? Theory 2. The Babylon Theory. Revelation chapter 18 describes a mysterious power called Babylon the Great. But here's what will send chills down your spine. Every single characteristic of this end times Babylon perfectly describes modern America. And he cried mightily with a loud voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become a dwelling place of demons, a prison for every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hated bird. Now, most people assume this is referring to ancient Babylon in Iraq. But here's the problem with that interpretation. Ancient Babylon today is a collection of ruins in the Iraqi desert. It hasn't been a major city for over 1,000 years. It has no global economic influence, no cultural exports, no military power. But the Babylon of Revelation 18? Let me read you exactly how it's described, and I want you to tell me what modern nation this sounds like. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have become rich through the abundance of her luxury.